In this video, we are going to take a look at 10 things you did not know about French basketball star Victor Wembanyama. Starting at number 10, Victor was able to somehow predict his future. As Victor grew up in France, he idolized one of the most iconic players, Tony Parker. He wanted to follow in Tony's footsteps by making it to the NBA and play for the same team. Fast forward 10 years, he was the #1 prospect for first pick overall, and although many teams wanted the first pick, the draft lottery ultimately determined where Victor was going to be playing for and what were the odds. The #1 pick went to the San Antonio Spurs.
Go! And that means that the #1 pick in the 2023 NBA draft goes to the San Antonio Spurs.
And on June 22, 2023, it was time to make things official. In at number 9, after the NBA draft, Victor headed to Las Vegas for the NBA Summer League. As he was making his way through the hotel lobby, a crazy fan approached him and got slapped by one of Victor's security team. This wasn't just an ordinary fan. This was celebrity Britney Spears, which prompted her to call the cops and file a police report with the Las Vegas Police Department, launching an investigation. This controversy went viral, so Victor was being asked about it all the time, so he gave his part of the story during one interview. After Victor told his part of the story, Britney gave her part of the story and demanded a public apology from Victor. As the Las Vegas police completed their investigation, they announced no charges will be filed against Victor, and a surveillance video revealed that Britney actually hit herself in the face after she was pushed away, so she lied about the whole situation. Talk about clout chaser! In at number 8, Wembanyama is among the tallest players entering the NBA, listed with a wingspan of 8 feet, yet his height has sparked concerns about his durability. When joining the NBA, athletes are evaluated in a variety of ways so that scouts can pinpoint exactly what they are looking for in a draft choice. Certain clubs now place a high priority on wingspan while searching for the greatest physically fit player. Wembanyama tops the list of players with the largest wingspan because of his size. Having it makes him in high demand as the draft approaches. With all this athleticism, you must be wondering what in the world this guy eats. Here's a hint. A lot. A dude this size must eat a lot to sustain his size. Victor eats a ton of different foods. However, his favorite thing to eat is tacos. He even talked about his favorite toppings for his tacos. And with being drafted to the Spurs, he got invited to the best taco place in the city. On to number 6. I bet you wouldn't know how Victor got his jersey number. You might think he chose #1 because he was first pick overall. However, that's wrong. The reason why he picked the #1 is this has been his jersey number even being drafted to the NBA. We are talking about his days back when he was playing professional basketball in France. The #1 comes from his mentality of trying to be the best player possible. And the day after he got drafted into the NBA, his jersey numbers were already in production because there was only one number he was going to choose. And after the jerseys were made, they instantly became a hot seller as fans were lining up to get a hold of these jerseys. Nothing is as crazy as this one dude bought a custom Spurs-colored Corvette with Wemby1 as his license plate, and even offered to give him the card for free just for a one hangout session with Victor. In at number 5, Victor is not the only Wembanyama member who plays sports. Eve, Victor's elder sister, plays basketball as well and represented France to win gold at the 2017 FIBA U16 European Championships. Oscar, his younger brother, used to play handball and is now progressing through the basketball tiers. His father, Felix, was a track and field athlete who participated in the triple jump, long jump, and high jump. His mother, Elodie de Fautereau, is a former player and basketball coach. Wembanyama's father is 6'6" and his mother stands at 6'3". In at number 4, Wembanyama agreed to a 2-year deal with Metropolitans 92 of the LNB Pro A on July 4, 2022. He joined the squad because of the head coach Vincent Collet's reputation for nurturing and giving young players opportunities. Following 2 preseason games in Las Vegas versus the NBA G League Ignite, which included potential second-round selection Scoot Henderson, Wembanyama received attention from the American media in October 2022. In at number performance, when growing up, basketball was not even as a force to be reckoned with in the years to come. He used to be a goalie while playing the sport soccer. He even let us know what his favorite soccer player is.
Who's your favorite player?
Mbappe.
Have you ever met him? You guys have a relationship?
Yeah, I met him once, at a PSG game. As a French, young, already great player, I think I can look up to him a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
In at number 2. Wembanyama led his club to third place in the Mini Copa del Rey, under-14 competitions in Spain, in February 2018 while on loan to FC Barcelona. Being almost 7 feet at the time, he showed some of his potentials. He turned down an option to continue his career with Barcelona because he felt the coaches would not push him and would not call him out for any errors. Instead, he chose to go back to France and continue his growth there. Victor is so much more than a great basketball player. He loves Star Wars and is an avid reader, with fantasy novels being his favorite. When he realized he had the talent to get drafted to the NBA, Wemby knew he had to become proficient in the English language. He basically taught himself English by watching Instagram videos and American TV shows, and is now completely fluent. Wimpy can now read books in English, and he recently started reading Game of Thrones novels. He says that Tyrion Lannister is his favorite character. Victor was always a great student as well, largely thanks to his parents, who invented cruel and unusual punishment for Victor if he fell behind fine with his schoolwork. They made him do his schoolwork on the scorer's table in the gym while his teammates played basketball. Not being able to play pissed off Victor so much that he usually did everything he could to finish his homework ASAP just so he could get back on the court. So when one of the 15 tallest people in NBA history loves basketball so much that not playing becomes a punishment. Do you know the league is in trouble? Wembanyama is as good as advertised. And if he stays healthy, he could become one of the greatest players in the NBA real soon.